So welcome guys back to another video in the channel. Today we are doing the match preview and predicted lineup for Arsenal's hosting of Dundalk at the Emirates Stadium in the Europa League match day 2 now, and this promises to be quite an easy game, to be honest, but as we saw last week with Arsenal, nothing is easy. I told you this, nothing is easy with Arsenal. Even though I did predict sort of like a comfortable win, I knew Arsenal wouldn't make it easy because we are Arsenal, and we did have to come from behind in the last 20 minutes of the match against Rapid Vienna to secure a win because David Luiz got an equaliser and then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang tapped in the winner from a Hector Bellerin cross. And that was a very good goal actually. Elneny was very good in that build up to that goal. And Dundalk are next, and as we did last week with Rapid Vienna, we are going to have a look at Dundalk, a bit of their history, what they've won, because I don't really know anything about Dundalk, and you probably don't know anything about Dundalk unless you're a fan of them. But no, I don't think many fans will be watching this video, mostly be the Arsenal fans, so let me just educate you about Dundalk. Dundalk Football Club is a professional association football club in Dundalk, Ireland. They compete in the League of Ireland Premier Division, the top tier of Irish football, and are the highest ranked Irish side in European football as measured by the UEFA club coefficients. They are the second most successful club in the league's history with 14 league titles and 11 Irish FA Cups, and the most successful in the Premier Division era. The club was founded in 1903 as Dundalk GNR, the works team of the Great Northern Railway. Dundalk made their European debut in 1963, 64 European Cup as league champions, and became the first Irish side to win an away match in Europe the same season. They have qualified for Europe a total of 24 times, with their best performance in the European Cup UEFA Champions League coming in 1979-1980 when they reached the last 16, and have qualified for the Europa League twice in the 2016-17 competition. They became the first team from Ireland to win both win points and win a match at that level of European competition. The team has played in white shirts since 1927 and adopted the present combination of white and black in 1940. The club also adopted its crest in 1927, which is based on the town's old coat of arms. The club moved to its present home ground, Oriel Park, in 1936, having played most of their games at athletic grounds in the town before that. So, having a quick look at their honours, they have won 14 league titles, they've won 11 FA Cups, 7 League Cups, 7 Leinster Senior Cups, 2 League of Ireland First Divisions, 2 President's Cup, and 1 Champions Cup in all of Ireland. So yeah, they are quite a successful side in Ireland and probably by far the best side in Irish football at the moment. So you may think the whole of Ireland will be with them in this big game against Arsenal, because for some of these little teams it is a huge deal playing Arsenal, especially away from home at the Emirates Stadium, and if the fans were there, they will be packed away crowds, they will be gunning for it, they will be up for it. Are we going to be up for it? That is the point here, because last week we said even though we went 1-0 down against Rapid Vienna, I always knew we were going to come back and we were going to win this game because we are the much better side, we have the much more quality, and if you thought Rapid Vienna were bad, that Dundalk are 10 times worse. This is the kind of level we're talking about here. I think in terms of levels in our group, how good each team is, it will probably be going from bottom to top. It will probably be Dundalk, Molde, Rapid Vienna. So we've definitely got the hardest game out of the way away to Rapid Vienna. I do expect them to beat at home, but we have this game at home versus Dundalk, and please don't mess it up. Look, it has to be anything other than an easy win here is an embarrassment in my opinion, and we really have to just step up, get the job done, be professional, no stupid mistakes, no injuries, no suspensions, just get the job done. And I don't think we need the most amazing lineup in the world. I think we can go with a very rotated side. We could easily make 11 changes and still win this game. This is what I'm talking about here. We can make 11 changes and still get a result in this game. So that leads us straight on to our predicted lineup. Starting off in goal, Runarsson. I think he's a player. We need to see him. We need to see him in action. I think this is probably the best game out of all of them, I'd say, to give him an opportunity. But Leno hasn't been good in the last few games, giving away the ball a lot of mistakes. James Maddison nearly cost him in the Leicester City game we played on yesterday, the time of recording anyway, because I'm recording this on the Monday. I think it will be uploaded on the Monday as well. But I think Runarsson, if we bought a goalkeeper, give him the chance, because if we were just going to play Bernd Leno every single game, then we may as well well just kept Macy as second choice and not buy Runarsson, because I don't see why we spent £2 million to get Runarsson in when, you know, we could have just kept Macy if we weren't going to play him all season. So I didn't see the point of that, and I think we really do need to give him a go. You know, what is he made of? His record in Liga isn't incredible, it isn't very good, but maybe in these sorts of games he can look good for us and could do the job for us. You know, if he played really well in this Dundalk game, then we could play him in the rest of these Europa League group stage games, because I think he's more than capable of doing a job for us, while Bernd Leno can have rest in between. And we do have Manchester United on Sunday as well, so I think, you know, give him a rest and then we go Bernd Leno again on Sunday, and I think that's the perfect thing for us to do, and that is Runarsson. I'm going to go with a 4-3-3 first of all, starting off on the right back. I'm going to go with Cedric. He played against Rapid Vienna. I thought he played alright. Some people are saying he played bad, some people are saying he played good. For me, just down the middle, he was alright. Did pretty well in the first half. Second half, it just wasn't down his side really, but I thought he played alright. He didn't do much wrong. And Cedric, I'm going to put him back into the side. Moving into the back two, I'm going to go with Mustafi first of all. Now, what on earth was he doing for that Leicester goal? Oh my god. I don't want to get into this. I'm going to do a separate video on this later on today, so I'm not going to go into a Mustafi rant so far, but I'm going to put him into this game. He's just come back from injury, he needs minutes, and I think this easy game against Dundalk will be a perfect opportunity to build up his confidence moving into the Manchester United game, in which he'll most probably feature, unfortunately. Next to him, I will go with Pablo Mari. He's just coming back from injury, and again, this is a perfect opportunity to give him a run out, and I think, again, it's an easy game, you're not going to get pressurized, no pressure on you, just yeah, it's an easy way to throw him into the side, and I think we should be going with Pablo Mari. Left back, Sead Kolasinac. In the last game against Rapid Vienna, he did play, and I thought he played alright, to be honest. He didn't do much wrong. He was alright. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't brilliant, but he got the job done for us, and I think we need to rest Kieran Tierney ready for the Manchester United game, which is why I will go with Sead Kolasinac. Moving into three in midfield now, Thomas Partey, I will give him a rest. He played 90 minutes against Rapid Vienna and another 90 minutes against Leicester City, so I think he needs a bit of a break ready for the United game. You know, he's just coming to the side. You need to give players a rest. You need to be able to rotate, which is why first of all in the midfield I will go with Mohamed El Neni. He played alright. He's an average player, side to side. He gets the job done, doesn't he? So, you know, why not? Next to him, Joe Willock. I think we need a lot of energy in the side, and I think him and the other player I'm going to put into this midfield will give that for us. And I think Joe Willock, why did he not play in the Rapid Vienna game? You know, we needed energy, we needed urgency, and I think even though Joe Willock he doesn't have the best end product, he has that urgency within his game, which is something we need right now, and I think I will put him into the side. Into the number 10 role, sort of like the tip of the triangle, I will go with Emil Smith-Rowe. He's just come back from injury. He's played a few under 23 games, and I really want to see him now in the Europa League. You know, it's just not been the last good 2 years for him. You know, a couple with injuries and a few loan deals in which he's got injuries. I think, again, it's a perfect time to get him into the side and give him a run out, because realistically, this is like the only chance he'll have to prove himself in the first team in these easy Europa League games. So why not throw him in there? And I'm going to go with Emil Smith-Rowe. Moving into the front three now, first of all, on the right hand side, I will go with Nicolas Pepe. Now again, I am throwing Nicolas Pepe into every single starting 11. This is because I want to see him play. You know, his confidence has sort of been hit. You know, he's not done loads. He scored a few goals, got a few assists, but again, there's no real consistency to his game, which is something I want to see. And I think, again, this Dundalk game is a perfect opportunity to give him, you know, maybe a hat-trick, 2 goals, something like that. Put him off at 60 minutes, get him ready for that United game. And I think maybe that could give him a lot of confidence going into that game, in which we will need creativity, we will need that, and hopefully we can secure a win against Manchester United. We'll go into the preview after the Dundalk game, but for now, Nicolas Pepe, I think, will get the job done for us on the right hand side against Dundalk, at least for 60 minutes, and then we could probably put on someone else, maybe like, I don't know, whoever. But on the left hand side, I will go with Reiss Nelson. I want to see Reiss Nelson. You know, why isn't he starting? Why was he on the bench versus Rapid Vienna? Again, we need to see some of these players. We know what other opportunity are they going to get? They're not going to play in the in the Premier League. They're not going to play in the later stages of the Europa League, because that's where it gets tougher. The opposition gets tougher. So why are we playing these players now? You know, this is the best opportunity we have. Yes, you have FA Cup to come, but again, you never know who you're going to get. Opposition still quite tough compared to teams like Molde and Dundalk and Rapid Vienna. And even in the League Cup, we have Manchester City next, so you're not going to be playing kids there. So I think Reiss Nelson, give him a chance. Let's see what he's made of. And yeah, moving into the striker, I will go with Eddie Nketiah. Now again, he came on last 20 against Leicester, was very missing. You know, this is something we need to erase Remedy Nketiah's game. You know, sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. He just picks and chooses, and this is something we don't need from him. We need consistency from him, which is why I think this will be a perfect game to get him a few goals, get him a few assists probably, and yeah, we move from there. And again, I said this all along, that is it for our predicted lineup, by the way, but I just want to say, anything but an easy performance, an easy steamroll, walk in the park stroll, whatever you want to call it. Anything other than that is an embarrassment. If we end up going 1-0 down and having to scrape and coming back at home to a team from Ireland, it's embarrassing. We're not having that. You know, just go for it. Go for the kill. Just go all out attack. Just kill them 8 or 9. Just finish it off. Just like, I would love if we could just go out on that first half, hit them 5 or 6, and then you can park the bus in the second half if you want to. But just going out in the first half, play all out attack, get 5 or 6 or anything above 3, and then just park the bus, sit back, relax and enjoy it. And then maybe I'll switch off the TV and watch something else. But you know what I mean, just have to be easy, be professional and get the job done. Don't make it hard, don't make it too difficult, and don't make it overly difficult. Again, I'm giving respect to Dundalk, you know, talking about them, reading about the history. This is all I can do, but in reality we have to be winning these games. So that is my predicted lineup and match preview for this game against Dundalk. Leave your predictions and predicted lineup in the comment section down below. Would you agree or disagree with my starting 11? If you do have any issues with it, leave it in the comment section down below. I'm always open to debate. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.